Hello and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I am a self-love coach, and today I thought we would look at an intuitive abundance reading. It's been a while since I did one of these, so I thought it'd be good to check in and see what the messages are. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. So glad that you're here. And if you're returning, I'm even more glad that you're here. So thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I have no idea where my guides are going to take us. So let's just see. Okay, I want to start with just kind of a general check-in with where you are so we can see where we're starting from. Okay, King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So we've got the masculine and feminine in the same suit coming together, kind of combining resources, joining together. So we may be looking at partnership. We may be looking at a better balance of plan and action within you. But the fact that we're starting an abundance reading with pentacles, i.e., materials, money, resources, this is a good sign. The strongest message with these two cards are plans. Plans. Make sure your plans are very grounded. Make sure your plans are watertight. But also allow for the expansion of plans. This isn't about narrowing your focus. This is about having a strong foundation that will allow for expansion. So, I had this experience yesterday where I was looking at a platform that could provide some extra support for things on this channel. And I had been thinking very kind of one-track mind, but then I was introduced to all these different features and it kind of went, whoa, my vision really opened up. So I feel like that's the strong energy here. If you do find yourself with a business partner, this is a good partnership. This is a very strong, grounded, like-minded, like-hearted partnership. So you can trust this partnership. Okay. Let's actually, because we just said partnership, let's go with relationships and see what's going on there. Okay, telling me 3 cards from the middle. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, now I'm getting the word preparation, okay? It's kind of like if you have any doubts as to where this particular relationship is going, now is the time to just get rid of them, because we are in the process of, again, building that foundation so that we can see the victory and success moving forward. There's also something about the Chariot saying that although things are moving quickly forward, some of this foundational work may need to be solidified even more. This is like, let's not leap to conclusions. Let's not get 10 steps ahead of ourselves. There's some blanks that need to be filled in. Okay, we're standing on a good firm platform here. There's a lot of little details that need to be filled in. Let me ask about those details. Okay, we've got the Moon and we've got the Prince of Swords. Okay. It's kind of like the emotions haven't quite caught up to everything. There may be physical plans on the ground, but there's an emotional component that has been perhaps forced to move a little faster than what it's comfortable with. And it's putting up this resistance. So what you're seeing is that you may find it difficult to actually make plans. You end up kind of vacillating back and forth, going, I don't know if this is the right thing. I don't know. And maybe this, maybe that. And you're finding it hard to just kind of make a decision because these emotions are pressed. And if there's anything that Pentacles don't like, it's to be rushed. Pentacles do not like a fast pace. They want to take their time. They want to make sure everything's happening okay. So some of these details are giving yourself the emotional time and space to kind of let your emotions catch up, to let them process through whatever journey they need to go on until you reach that stable place where they're not moving, okay? Because when they're not moving, you're finally going to get some clarity and you're going to see what your truth is about this situation. That you have to let yourself kind of emotionally process. I think that's what we've got this open space for. I feel like this open space is that emotional processing starting to happen. And then once that's filled in, then the Chariot can go forward. what I love about this chariot is we've got essentially the sun and the moon, the yang and the yin and the yang, light and dark. Moon is always paired with the sun. So we've got the balance of everything, but the horses aren't running level yet. They're kind of running like this. So just give yourself some time with that. Okay, let's look at work. Let's look at work. Can you give us some advice for work, please? Okay, middle four. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Cups. Wow. Okay, this is really, really interesting. Because you have an offering coming from the outside, an opportunity, an offering, and there's a reluctance like, nope, I don't think I can do this. I don't want to do this. I'm not prepared for this. I can't do this. You know, whether this is an opportunity for promotion, or a different kind of income stream or something. This offering comes in from the outside. And the interesting thing is that it is actually connected to your heart's desire. You see, he's holding up a cup. He's holding up that Ace of Cups right there. He's saying, here, I've got something for you that's connected to your heart. And you're saying, no, I'm not ready. I'm refusing to move. I can't see this. And the thing is the Prince of Pentacles tells himself a lie every time, because he's all dressed for battle. He's got everything he needs. He just has his own stubbornness and his own fear of the unknown to get over, okay? So part of it is this cup. We can see this cup through all of these cards here, this single cup. Let me show you the Four of Cups. She's got these three empty, but then the one full. That cup has been placed in the back burner. It's been placed out of your awareness for some time, to the point of like having forgotten about it, and you thinking that you're not emotionally connected, or that your soul is not invested in this idea anymore. But the truth is that your soul is actually still invested in it. In fact, it's overflowing with investment. And it takes this outside force to kind of bring this to your attention, to say, hey, this could be something for you. This really could open up. You could do this. And what's really interesting is the Prince of Pentacles is our blocking energy here, but he's in the same court as these. And so remember how I said keep your options open, keep that expansion going. He is wanting to go on a quest to bring back something for this foundation, but he's having a little trouble getting out of the gate. He doesn't really want to move, because some of this idea seems too much of a fantasy. It's almost like it seems too good to be true for you. It's just like, no, I can't. No, this is impossible. There's no way this could actually come true. You know, sometimes when dreams take so long to manifest, you kind of disbelieve them when they manifest because it seems too good to be true. So what I'm going to ask for some advice, but what I'm feeling right now is that this is asking you to go into your inner work, into your inner space, and to talk to your heart and say, look, is this desire still burning inside of me? And to ask that question, and to be willing to use the information you get there to make your next decision. Okay? So if it's like, yeah, it's still here, but I don't feel like it's the right time, that's one thing. Or it's, yeah, I do want to do this, and let's explore this some more. Let's go and do this next step. That's something that you need to pursue. But let me quickly ask for some advice. They're just saying top card. All right. It's going to be fear holding you back. Because whatever caused you to drop this project or this aspect of yourself, it's a fear thing. Like things were just not working out with it. There's also a fear that part of you will be seen that maybe hasn't been used to being seen, or you're afraid that you're not going to measure up to being seen that way. And this is all in your mind. It's not real. You're totally ready for this, and it's coming at you from multiple directions 3 times, golden 3 in here. So, allow space for this, but when you're feeling reluctance, it's most likely going to be fear rather than lack of the perfect timing. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, and we move into health. Actually, I'm being told to get information about a friendship, so I'm going to do that quickly or as long as they tell me to. So let's look at this friendship. Okay. 9 of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, and Fairy Lilt. Okay. This friendship is a divinely connected, divinely gifted friendship to you. And it's going to be entering a new phase. Just like the, oh no, I'm sorry, that was a different reading. Getting myself mixed up. It's going to be entering a new phase, and you're not going to be sure what to make of this phase. Okay? You're going to be looking at it, trying to analyze, trying to figure out, how does this all fit together? I don't really get it. What is this going to mean for us? You need to just trust it. This friendship is a gift, and there's such a strong blending of your energies that you can't be torn apart. You can't be broken. You can't be separated, really. I mean, you might have some disagreements here and there, or different ways of seeing things, but there is such a strong sinew between the two of you that you don't ever have to worry about it going away, but your thoughts aren't going to know what to do with it. That Princess of Swords is going to say, this just feels different. This is going to I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And the Nine of Pentacles is showing up to say, look, everything is fine. You've got everything you need. This friendship will always be there for you. It may be changing. It may be shifting into a different phase or profile, but it's all there and it's not going to move. There's too strong, these two cards, there's too strong of a connection, and there's too strong of a divine support for this relationship to ever dissolve. This is a friendship for life for both of you. And the more you can trust that and understand that in life is about change. And when there is no change, there's death. So it's good to allow this relationship to shift and change, because that means it's still living. Okay, now can we do health? Okay, they're telling me bottom 4, Hanged Man, Strength, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of some letting go that needs to happen here. And when I look at health, I'm looking at kind of the emotional health, because I believe it's your emotional, spiritual health that produces physical ailments. So it's time to let go. It's time to let go of something you've been holding on to. You also got the Hanged Man, surrendering to the process. Strengthen that heart energy. Okay, whether this is doing more like cardiovascular exercise to keep that heart strong, doing heart opening yoga, doing things to really expand your lungs, expand your heart. You want to keep that energy very strong right now. And these two cards are helping you to release whatever is keeping that energy closed. So we want to expand around the heart. And I've got the next card, the Sun, vitality. You've got good vitality on your side. The light shining through the window here reminds me of the sun. So when you allow yourself to really open up that blockage that's around here, and again, you're going to find that through doing some cardio, through doing some, whether it's heart opening yoga, or I'm trying to think of what other exercises you can do to really open up this space, because that's what's being asked of you right now. You need to get in touch with being able to feel where your heart is. Is your heart open? Is it closed? If I ask you that right now, I'm not sure if you could give me a quick answer. But the more you work with the center, the more you're going to be able to be sensitive to where it is. Because you're in such a good place with all this abundance that we've been seeing, all of this, poised for expansion. It's the heart that's going to need to stay engaged and involved to give you that strong vitality and the strong wherewithal to get through these next phases of growth. All right, thank you so much for joining me for this abundance reading. If you would like to learn more about your particular path, or you've got a pressing question about just one area, I do encourage you to reach out for a personal reading. I also offer coaching packages where you can get to your next level through overcoming your patterns of self-sabotage. So Check those all out, soulguidancewithadriana.com, and I look forward to seeing you next time.